If you run a home care agency, bookkeeping is one of the most critical functions in your entire operation. It's also one of the most time-consuming, detail-intensive, and easy to fall behind on tasks your office team manages. When bookkeeping runs smoothly, cash flows predictably, claims get paid on time, and your agency has the financial visibility it needs to grow. When bookkeeping falls behind, claims get delayed, errors go uncaught, revenue sits uncollected, and the financial health of your agency starts to erode quietly in the background. And the cost of bookkeeping errors, delayed claims, and missed follow-ups adds up faster than most owners realize. I'm Jeff, CRO and co-founder of ClearDesk. We help home care agencies build dedicated remote teams that handle the operational work so owners and their staff can focus on care delivery and growth. Today, I want to walk you through exactly how to hire a virtual assistant for home care bookkeeping, what they can handle, what to look for, how to set them up for success, and what the results look like when the right person is in that role. Let's start with what a bookkeeping remote team member actually does in a home care context, because home care billing is more complex than billing in most other industries. A bookkeeping remote team member who understands this environment can handle the full administrative cycle of getting claims submitted accurately and on time, and following up when they don't get paid. On the private pay side, your remote team member prepares and sends invoices to clients or their families on your billing. Schedule, tracks outstanding balances, sends payment reminders, processes payments when received, and flags overdue accounts for your review. They keep your accounts receivable, organized, and current, so you always know what's owed and what's been collected. They also support EVV compliance, making sure that electronic visit verification records are complete and match the billed services before claims go out. A bookkeeping remote team member who owns that check process catches those gaps before they cost you. This is specialized work, and that's exactly why the person you hire matters enormously. Let me walk you through what to look for when hiring a bookkeeping remote team member for a home care agency. The first thing to screen for is familiarity with home care billing software. Platforms like Alayacare, WellSky, ClearCare, HHAeXchange, and AxisCare are common in this space, and a candidate who is trained in one of these systems will ramp up significantly faster than someone starting from scratch. If your specific platform isn't in their background, look for someone who has worked in healthcare adjacent billing and demonstrates strong system literacy. The core billing logic transfers across platforms when the fundamentals are solid. The second thing to screen for is attention to detail and accuracy. Billing errors in home care don't just mean delayed payments. They can result in audit exposure, payer relationship issues, and compliance risk. Your bookkeeping remote team member will be interacting with your internal team, sometimes with clients or their families on payment questions, and occasionally with payer representatives on claim issues. They need to communicate clearly, professionally, and with the right tone for each audience. The fourth is reliability and consistency. Billing cycles don't pause. Claims have submission deadlines. Accounts receivable management requires follow-up that happens on a predictable schedule. The person in this role needs to be someone who shows up, executes consistently, and flags issues proactively rather than waiting to be asked. At ClearDesk, this is exactly what our talent assurance protocol is designed to identify. We receive over 55,000 applications every quarter. Less than 0.5% make it through our screening process. We test for skills, communication, professionalism, and long-term reliability before you ever speak to a candidate. You meet a pre-vetted finalist and make the final call. The risk of a poor hire is dramatically lower when that level of screening has already been done. Now, let me talk about how to set your bookkeeping remote team member up for success, because even the best hire will underperform without the right setup. The first step is access. Your remote team member needs access to your billing software, your authorization tracking system, your EVV platform, if applicable, and whatever communication tools your team uses. Set up their access with appropriate permission levels before they start, and document what they should and should not be able to see or modify. Clear access boundaries are good practice for any billing role, local or remote. The second step is process documentation. Before your remote team member can manage your billing workflow independently, they need to understand how you do it. That means a written walkthrough of your billing cycle, your payer sources and their specific requirements, how you handle common claim issues, and what escalation looks like when something is beyond their scope to resolve. The third step is a defined escalation path. Your billing remote team member handles the administrative and operational layer of billing. Decisions about write-offs, unusual payer disputes, compliance questions, or anything that requires clinical context should be escalated to the appropriate person on your team. With that setup in place, most home care bookkeeping remote team members are handling the majority of the workflow independently within 3 to 4 weeks. Let's talk about what this investment looks like financially, because for home care agencies, the ROI on a bookkeeping remote team member is usually very clear. A local billing specialist or medical billing coordinator in the US typically runs $45,000 to $65,000 a year in salary, plus benefits, payroll taxes, and overhead, bringing the fully loaded cost to $60,000 to $85,000 annually. A specialized remote team member through ClearDesk starts at $2,500 a month, which is $30,000 a year, with no setup fee, no benefits overhead, and no payroll taxes on your end. That's a savings of $30,000 to $55,000 annually on a single role, consistent with the up to 70% cost reduction our clients see compared to local hiring. Our 5-step process covers sourcing, vetting, training, client alignment, and continued support. And we handle all back-end HR and payroll, so the only thing you manage is the work itself. If your billing and invoicing process is currently a bottleneck, a source of errors, or something you or your team are doing on top of everything else, a dedicated bookkeeping remote team member is one of the highest return investments a home care agency can make. Your cash flow gets more predictable, your claims performance improves, your team gets time back for the work that requires them. The link to book a call with our team is in the description. We will walk you through exactly what a bookkeeping remote team member engagement looks like for a home care agency and match you with the right talent to scale smarter. Thanks for watching. We look forward to helping you scale your home care agency smarter.